Daniel Mukisa is one of the candidates who wrote his PLE last year at Hillside Primary School, Nalia. But for Mukisa, this was a momentous occasion because he skipped 2 classes to make it to Primary 7.
There is a book that I read, and the author had skipped P6 and jumped to P7. So as I read it, I said I want to be like him. In the beginning, it was hard. But as it went, like in the second term, I started stabilizing.
The boy told me that, Mommy, I've decided to go to P7. I said, that's what you've decided. He said, yes. I said, okay.
But she says she was confident in her son's abilities.
The record behind is the one which gave me hope and having faith in him that what he has decided is true.
Mukisa is not the only candidate who skipped to Primary 7. Daisy Nastali, a pupil of Precious School Katoke, also skipped Primary 6 to Primary 7.
Mu P5 awo lockdown we yajira nasobola okujjanga ku ssomero baticha ne bajjanga mbeebuuzaako abaana ba P7 abamu nga banneebuuzaako ne bateeka mu P7 kati awo ne mpita.
We began giving those learners remedial work in the evening, covering the work of the previous classes, and we could also assess them on a weekly basis. This one enabled these learners who had skipped also to be at the same level with those who were in Primary 7 of that year.
At Mbuya Parents School, 2 candidates were also in a similar situation.
In fact, we had 2 who got 4s and they skipped from P5 to P7. But the parents had prepared these children during the lockdown.
At Hillside Primary School in Nalia, a record 160 pupils were also moved to Primary 7 in a similar manner.
So these people were given a test, and out of the many we had that were joining P6, many of them, like 160, had to skip Primary 6 and they came to Primary 7.
It was a similar situation at Kampala Preparatory School.
But we thank the Almighty God. These children have managed to get first grades. Actually, one of the children who got 4 came from P5.
This situation has largely been blamed on the prolonged COVID-19 situation that left learners out of school for 2 years.
Most of the pupils skipped from P4, from P5s, and after that long COVID period, they promoted themselves to P7.
Especially, I think like girl children grow very fast, and they felt by the time they have grown, they should be in a higher class.
We asked some of the parents what they made of the matter.
Me as a parent, I don't support, yes. But other parents who do that, they do because of some reasons.
We may need, of course, guidance, but it's sort of like guiding according to the dream which the child has.
But whereas this move was allowed by schools, it's not necessarily recommended because of the dangers associated with it.
The truth is, a parent must never think about making the children skip a class, because according to the way the curriculum is organized, the children are learning step by step.
In fact, it would be the content gap, because we follow a syllabus. And the moment there is a gap in the content, somehow you'll struggle to pick on, to connect with the syllabus of the next level.
Imagine a child from P5 coming to P7. That means that child has missed work for P5, has also missed work for P6.
So for them, they recommend that parents should give their children time to pass through the system.
Let us be patient with the children. Don't look at the child's age, because look at the achievement of the child, because when you look at the child, you are promoting a child who has not achieved.
And for government, they recommend monitoring the learners as they progress through the system.
Every year they should be having these records. How many children we have in P1? How many children we have in P2 across the country? How many children we have in P6 across the country? So that when these children come to P7, it doesn't take them by surprise.
Joyce Nakato, NTV Weekend Edition.